Are you getting ready for a babysitting job? There are some questions to ask when you arrive for your babysitting position to ensure a safe and smooth experience. Let's dive into it today. If we haven't met before, I'm Michelle Kelsey, founder of the Nanny Solution by Nannies on Call. Each week I bring you new videos to educate you and inspire you to get better jobs and make more money. Babysitting can be a fun and great way to make some extra money, but preparation is key. Asking the right questions beforehand can ensure you have a great day or evening with the children you're caring for. Number one, what are the children's routines? First up, you need to know what the children's routines are. If you're there during the day, any activities, games, TV time that they're allowed. If you're there in the evening, dinner time, bottles, and bedtime routine. Knowing these routines and what the children are expecting will ensure a smooth babysitting experience. The key points are daily schedule, so school, playtime, and meals. What they eat, when they eat, and what they like most to eat. And bedtime routine. Bath time, story time, and what time bedtime is. Ask the parents to provide detailed instructions about all of these things so you can ensure to keep the kids on track and everything moving smoothly. Question 2. Are there any allergies or medical conditions you should know about? First up, food allergies. What foods should be avoided in the home? Number 2, medical conditions. Things like asthma, diabetes, or any illnesses that the children currently have. Make sure you know where the medications are, where the EpiPens are, and anything you need to keep the children safe while you're taking care of them. And of course, always have an emergency number on hand in case you need it. Question 3, what are the house rules? For children specifically, you'll want to know things like screen time. Are the children allowed to watch TV? If so, how long? iPads, phones, what are they allowed to and not allowed to use? This includes what TV shows are appropriate and allowed for their children. Number 2, snacks. All children will try and get the babysitter to say, yes, I'm allowed those snacks. Mom gives those to me every day. No, we eat those every weekend. Whatever it is, get the parents' approval and know which snacks are approved and which are not. And 3, playtime. Are you playing indoors, in a playroom, outside in the backyard? Are you allowed to go to the park? What are the rules for playtime? And where are you allowed to take the children? Number 4, what are the emergency contacts and the procedures? It's important for you to know where to go and what to do in case something happens. Things you should make sure you have are emergency contacts, parents' names and phone numbers, neighbors' names and phone numbers, maybe grandparents or family nearby that can help out in an emergency. Emergency procedures. Where's the first aid kit? What are the procedures if there's a fire? Where should you go and what should you do? And finally, local emergency numbers. 911 if you're in North America, but fire, police, and poison control are all great numbers to have at your fingertips. It's always better to be prepared than scrambling in an emergency. Number 5, what activities are planned and allowed? This will help you plan your day and know what's coming. A few things to think about in this area are any planned activities, crafts, games, or activities that the parents have prepared for you to do while you're babysitting the children. Allowed activities. What can they do alone versus supervised? Like jumping on the trampoline, playing outside, or watching TV. And activity supplies. Where can you find the craft materials? What are you allowed to use and not use? And where should those activities be done? Is the kitchen table okay? Or do they have a craft room where that's the only place you're allowed to do these activities? And finally, you'll want to know if other children are allowed to come over. Do they have friends that might stop by? Neighbors that come over and play in the backyard every day? You want to know who's allowed to come over and who's not. This will help create a smooth environment for your day. Are there any specific questions you like to ask before you start a new babysitting position? Comment down below so that we can all learn from each other. Have a great week.